And Newcastle United and Burnley make their way towards the halfway line. Quite a few empty seats, and I don't think there's huge appetite for this one necessarily among the Burnley fans. It's a cold night. Their team are second from bottom, but a packed away end to the right-hand side. They need a win, and it would be a big result to end 2025. We're underway on BBC Radio Newcastle and the Newcastle United website and app. Burnley back to Dubravka, who's played it straight to Anthony Gordon on the near side. Forward ball from Florentino in midfield. Newcastle defending the goal to the right, where the away supporters have the ball with Malik Chow, who gets it back from Lewis Miley, corner of the penalty area, and over it comes to Fabian Schär. There's one that is trying to drop in behind Lucas Pires for Barnes, headed away. Miley and Bruno, nice exchange of passes. Barnes on the far side. He has started on the right with Gordon on the left for United. Chow moving the ball around in the middle part of the pitch. Schär gets it and finds Hall. Gordon comes short on halfway, takes a touch. Walker at his back, roll to the feet of Schär, and now he looks for the return pass for Gordon and finds him. Chest control from Gordon. It's a good touch, trying to find room for the cross. Instead he's beaten Walker and finds Joelinton, who scores! Yes! Joelinton, after 65 seconds, has given Newcastle United the lead. Big goal on a big night for them, and it's come early. Great wing play from Gordon. Thought about the early cross, then beat Walker and delivered to the near side, and Joelinton, left foot, stuck it out there, guided it across Dubravka and inside the far post. His return to the starting 11 after injury, and a goal from Joelinton. It's Burnley 0, Newcastle United 1. To the cry of Eddie Howe's black and white army, Nick Pope sends a long goal kick into the Burnley half. Wissa, good flick on for Barnes, who's been shouldered out of it by Lucas Pires, who's been dispossessed by Gordon. Barnes has it. Bruno, it's a bit tight, but they found Anthony Gordon. Maybe the chance to create something. Barnes, edge of the area for Gordon. Return ball looking for Barnes. They've lost out to Joelinton. Harvey Barnes, good save. The rebound. They're trying to get it in for Wissa. Is that over the line? It is now. Johan Wissa, first Premier League start, first Premier League goal for Newcastle United. Burnley just couldn't get it clear, and Wissa was there. He had two goes at it, and the second one ended up in the back of the net after a frustrating Boxing Day at Old Trafford, where they couldn't find a way through. They've hit the back of the net twice inside the opening 7 minutes tonight. Burnley 0, Newcastle United 2.
Well, Burnley all over the place at the back. Don't clear the lines. They have 2 or 3 attempts to clear it, can't get a clearance on it. Dubravka makes a save, it bounces up.
Burnley win it back. Edwards on a run, it's decent, edge of the area on his left, just wide.
Opened up for him, didn't it?
Left hand post low down.
Yeah, he just got away from Tonali, 20 yards out, decided to let fly.
It's lifted to the near side of the area, laid off to Edwards, wants it on his left, maybe for another attempt at goal. Instead it's played to Lucas Pires, to his own player, Ekdal. Lucas Pires lifts it back in, header on, Laurent! Burnley get one back. Josh Laurent up from the back. After the initial shot was blocked, it was lifted back in there by Lucas Pires, helped on and untracked. Josh Laurent has volleyed it back across goal beyond Nick Pope, and Newcastle United's lead is reduced to 1. Here's the second corner eventually. Bruno delivers. Wissa free. Oh, he's headed it wide. Oh, time stood still as it reached Johan Wissa, completely free beyond the back post, about 5 or 6 yards out. No, closer than that actually. And he's headed it wide of the near side of goal.
Nobody picks him up. They just leave him.
And now it's Barnes for Newcastle United into Tonali. Forwards trying to play it in behind Ekdal. It's a bouncing ball. Oh, not the best header. Wissa's onto it. Wissa in the penalty area. Johan Wissa.
Dear, oh dear, what an awful header.
Near top corner.
Ekdal, dear, or Ekdal.
Well, it was rising, always going over the top of the angle from Wissa, but that was really dodgy defending from Burnley. Goalkeeper has a touch, lifts it long, Cher climbs, wins the header, Gordon back towards Cher, Burnley have it through Walker, intercepted by Hall, Wissa was offside, they don't play the pass, Bruno looking for the run of Barnes, Harvey Barnes is in, Dubravka comes off his line, Barnes forces the keeper into a save, big save for Burnley from Dubravka, Harvey Barnes has got it again, back to Bruno, first time effort wide, and well wide of the Burnley goal, low down to Dubravka's right, but Harvey Barnes, you thought, was just going to lift it over the keeper and drop it into the back of the net, but Dubravka made a huge save. With a couple of turns, brings it under control, goes down under a challenge from Laurent, nothing given, Broyer edge of the area, blocked shot, oh, they haven't quite got it clear, Chauna pulls it back, Edwards, off the line, away and off the line from Fabian Cher with Nick Pope beaten. Now Lucas Pires down under a challenge. Burnley with another attempt from Edwards that goes wide. Fabian Cher gets congratulations from some of his teammates because Burnley were that close. Back to Walker and wide to Ugachukwu. 4 Burnley players waiting for a cross. Edwards drops his shoulder away from Gordon, goes on the outside of Hall, hangs one up. And Chauna's missed again.
Thank God it's him again.
If there's one player you've wanted the big Burnley chances to fall to, it's Loum Chauna. Add that to the list of opportunities he's missed. At the back post, great play from Edwards. Puts his right arm in the air. Been a long wait for the corner. It's a deep one. Dubravka pushes it away. There's a player down in Burnley colours. Malik Chow, did that go in? Headed off the line. Referee says no.
Oh, Dubravka was all over the place.
It was headed forwards by Newcastle after the Burnley defender hit the floor. Now Bruno's won it back from Florentino just outside the box, but a great recovery challenge as Bruno took the shot on to take it off his toes. Then it's put out for a throw for Newcastle on the near side, which they take from Murphy to Miley before they can get the 2 substitutes on. But that chance with Dubravka out of his goal, headed on, and then Chow flicked it towards goal, but it was cleared off the line.
Yeah, I mean, Dubravka was all over from the corner, he was all over the place, he was flapping.
Good move on the left-hand side. Hall onto Wissa, back to Hall, Bruno in the middle, and Murphy over the bar! Murphy at the back stick over the bar.
What a move that is. Got to score. Coming on to it, left foot leaning back, always going over the top, but great build-up play.
Newcastle United hoping that they're going to get their second Premier League away win this season. Forward ball, oh, mistake at the back, Bruno surely, Bruno seals it. Mistake at the back between Dubravka and Ekdal, and an open goal, and captain Bruno Guimaraes with his left from about 25 yards has lifted it into the empty net, and they are going to win. It hasn't been comfortable, but in added on time it's Burnley 1, Newcastle United 3.
Well, that's what gets you relegated. Mistakes like that, I mean, they were still in the game, and they mistake, it's a straightforward ball over the top. Centre back's got to deal with it, or the keeper's got to deal with it. They both leave it for each other, make a complete mess of it.
And the final whistle blows on Newcastle's final game of a year that saw them at long last win a trophy and secure more Champions League football, but the first half of this season has been anything but comfortable. It's been inconsistent, up and down, frustrating, and at times concerning, and very much a part of that, the away form. Well, tonight they've got their second Premier League away victory of the campaign, beating Burnley at Turf Moor by 3-1. It doesn't make up for some of the disappointments that have gone before, but they had to pick up something tonight. They had to win tonight, really. It was a huge game for them, and they're taking 3 points back to Tyneside.